Messina in onda, senti che gira, da una stanza a
Favorite
lungomare
podcast
fino
in
in cima.
Messina.
Le nostre voci sono
So, hey everyone, welcome back in new episode with new guest and with new topic that will be very interesting for us today and for all people maybe in Messina or in other cities in different places in Italy. So sometimes when we live in a place, we thought that we know everything about the city. But once we start to discover new activities, knowing new people, we participate in different activities, our mind and our way to see the city change. So that's our topic today. And I will start by talking to our guest. If you can, both of you introduce yourself.
Sure. Yeah, I am the member of Messina In Onda project, the podcast project, and today we have Raymart here as our guest that will introduce himself.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. I'm Raymat Ramos. I born in Messina in Italy. Sorry for my English, it's not the best, but it's okay.
No problem.
It's
problem.
okay.
So nice to meet you both. Good to see you here. My name is Mohammed, and I'm also part of the Messina in Onda project, which is organized by the Be the Change organization based in Messina. So I will just start. Maybe how is your life before discovering activities in Messina? Let's back a bit to your maybe childhood, maybe when you started to discover, I don't know, yourself or the city. Let's say before everything. Can you describe?
I can start? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
The first activity I do is 2 years ago. Is about like a you remember like the English lesson?
Exactly, I remember that.
Yeah, so sorry.
That's a very interesting Sicilian word that you need to
yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's important to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember in the moment in Messina, nothing happens. Like it's if you go outside, you don't do anything. Like it's so boring. But the first thing, sorry for my English, I don't remember. Like after the English,
You started to
improve
be involved in these kind of activities, starting
Yeah.
by English lessons.
Yeah, for example, in school I don't speak that much in English, but after with Erasmus guys, other people, this type of activities, I improved that much. For example, I'm so fucking introvert now, more or less, but depends. It depends the moment. For example, right now I'm fucking, you know.
Yeah, like socializing with people.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of being involved in activities, right?
Yes, of
Because
course.
that will shape your personality and
Yeah,
also
yeah.
how you
You grow up,
Yeah, exactly.
and you can improve yourself. You can see different perspective from other people like you, Momo.
Yeah.
I meet you in the English lesson and other event, and after we make a big family. Like I feel like Messina after there is I feel more close.
Yeah.
Because before it looked like okay, I need to go in Messina because now there I can grow up. But now honestly, depends if you wanna grow up. Honestly, if you change the place, it's not about the place. I don't know. You understand what?
It's about the mindset. It's
Yeah,
how you are thinking.
Yeah, because in the moment, if you really wanna grow up, you wanna do something different, you can make in the city you live. So it's important, this thing.
Yeah, I agree. And we were also talking about that with Amin. What do you think, Amin, about this?
So I think the socializing in Messina can open you like a lot of doors, and also it's even if you're introvert, this is a small city, so today you can know some students, but tomorrow you can know some important people. So the main thing is to open up, is to show yourself and do something, talk, socialize, and get into some relations, connections. This way you can like learn a lot and learn a lot from the others.
Yeah.
So this is my point.
I agree. I mean, and that's very important for everyone that think that he's alone. It's not about being alone. It's just if you are willing to go and get out from your comfort zone to meet people and to try to learn new things, and just don't overthink about, no, I need this, I need language, I need to have this personality. It's not
true.
about,
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me before.
I know, because I've been there also, and it's not about this. It's just about start. Don't think. Start,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
the rest
Yeah, yeah.
will come.
Exactly.
And this leads us to another question that I am curious to know. Like, how did you discover all these activities, let's say?
Oh, okay.
I mean, can you name few activities, and how did you discover them? Like,
Yeah, even I would like to rephrase, which was the point that you decided to start, or you decided to do what you're doing right now?
like the activities or
Yeah, the activities, or like, for example, right now you're doing, as we introduced, like photography, and you're doing as much more things. But
okay.
what was the point of entrance to all this? How you started doing all these things?
about what I do in my life.
Yeah, what you do, and like how you started. What was the motivation? What was the starting point?
Okay, I answer your question.
Yeah.
Like I start from Veronica.
Yeah.
It's my best friend.
special thanks to Veronica from here. And
Ciao, Veronica.
Ciao.
And she said to me like one day like hey bro, you wanna come for this like English lessons? It's totally free, and you make some friends for different country. Me like what the heck? I want to, but honestly I'm so introverted, so shy.
Scared.
Yeah, scared as fuck. But honestly say okay, don't worry, I go. I wanna try. I don't give a fuck. So I go, I meet some people. I'm really scared, honestly, because so many people just speak in English, and for me, it's like what the fuck? What the heck? And you know, Tiffany,
Yeah.
another friend, she talks so fast in English, I can't understand her. But after one project, Erasmus, I go with her. She said to me like you really improve your English. Now you can understand me like it's true. Fuck, for 1 week. What the heck? Oh, mamma mia.
Yeah,
mamma mia.
it's just about going out of your comfort zone, because now you, maybe before speaking English, now you are like native. Like,
No, my
But-
cats.
no, it's for all of us. I remember how we meet first and how
Mama,
now you are
yeah,
speaking. So it's just about, okay,
situation.
no, it's hard, it's difficult, but once you are in,
If
you
you
are
really
100,
wanna do it,
you can
just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah. So, for example, so here we are talking about your Erasmus project. So this is like the turning point. Maybe the question you also
was, yeah.
asked, how did you were get involved in this kind of project or activities? So that's why we are here to sensibilize about if you don't have any, I don't know, groups, maybe, because sometimes also people, they are afraid because they don't have their own group, and also maybe being abroad also is a bit difficult to have your, I mean, by group we are talking about groups that you share with them not only good things or good vibes, but also maybe sad things, maybe your feelings, maybe your like different things. So that's maybe Erasmus is the point where you can start and have this kind of groups and friends. Personally, I have friends not only from Italy, but through Erasmus now I have friends everywhere in different, I don't know, continents or something like that. So a special thanks for the European Union for funding,
it's true.
for
Thank you
providing
so much. You helped me so.
yes, for providing us this opportunity.
Also, I would like to mention special thanks for the Be the Change organization for Messina In Onda project. That
thank you so
today we are
much.
here. Yeah. So yeah.
So now let's go a bit far. Besides discovering new opportunities or new activities in this city, let's talk about your personal growth. I know you like this topic a lot.
Yeah, but in English for me it's difficult to express.
okay.
You can try,
So
you can
I can
try.
try. I know. So I want to answer your questions about what I do in my life. Honestly, right now I try to be a photographer because I really like it to express myself, to see some people. For example, this person I have some idea, some emotion I want to represent with my photography. And I want to try video making, but for now it's much better to be focused on things. and I just try to make it some project one day, like one project about photography to express yourself to like I cannot say like to not only express like use your social, just make photo to
To show-
raccontare,
Yeah,
to
like
show,
To tell some story.
Yeah.
to
tell
tell
some
your
story
story, yeah.
with your vision with
your
a
vision,
photography. I think so. It's a beautiful thing. For example, in Instagram, you see so many photos, so many now AI, but photos like is manipulative. It just
Manipulative, yeah.
is not how can I say it? Real
I mean,
situation.
it's like a storytelling, because sometimes from one picture we can get a whole story.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly,
yeah, yeah.
exactly.
From
Thank you so much.
Yeah, from just one smile. I mean, sometimes I saw a lot of your picture in your account, which is what is the name of the rave?
Revive.
Revive. You can find it here.
Yeah.
Don't make it.
here,
Revive.
here. So I mean, I was not in this project, but through these pictures that you took, I felt that I am in this project. So
Yeah.
I can link all these pictures and feel the happiness and feel that people, they are really connected, and feel that there are like some crazy
Yeah.
stuff. Sometimes I can see them there.
Sure.
Yeah, even I remember like I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago when we was in the
I
project.
think so. 2 years.
Yeah,
ago.
2 years ago, and it was the moments where you were just starting to of the
Yeah.
photography, right? Because it was a moment where he came with the camera, and I was like, okay, bro, make a photo also for me. He did, and I was really impressed. Like, it was a really good job. So that was a really good job, and I think you did even good job for our project when you did some photographing and stuff.
I try
so,
my best. Really,
yeah,
because I really like it. I really like
of
it.
course, of course.
If I it's not a job, I do it for free, honestly, because
yeah.
it's something I do it. If, for example, one day someone said, "Okay, you die for 1 year," like okay, I continue to take a picture.
Of course,
Like
of course.
if you really like it, if you have a passion for this, it's like you feel good to do it. Do it.
Exactly. No,
so-
at the end, like what makes you great in this life is not the thing what you afford, is the things that you make, is the things that you leave behind your actions. So that's why
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's a really good mindset. So, but the second question I would love to hear from you about the Momo. How was for you the growing up in Messina? If was there like people, motivational people for you, or like was there too much opportunity, or there was not? So if you can answer a bit about that.
Okay, I really confused this question. Like a
Personal growth, they say.
person grow out in Messina.
Yeah, in Messina.
Like honestly, I grew up so much in the moment. Like after this English lesson, after this activities, I make just like a painting. So many like a painting sports. So many. The important things from these activities is you meet so many people. Like from India, Poland, Lithuania, I don't know, Turkey, Morocco, Iran, so many places before for example, the first time I see so many from Asia, like Vietnam, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, so many stan. I don't know why. It's for me, it's like Chinese. Okay, it's a stereotype, but now I understand why so many Italians is so ignorant. But not because it's racist, because they don't know about so many places. So maybe some people just know about Chinese and Japanese, something like that. So I understand about this thing, and I see so many perspective, and every people just right now just make me what I am.
Yeah.
Like
You understand?
part of your
Yeah,
personality,
yeah.
like you.
I meet so many good people, bad people, just make me what I right now. And really, honestly, like some people is so kind, so
It's like a life changed.
yeah. I see so many culture, and now I have some the opportunity to honestly to don't judge, because I see so many so many opinions, so many idea. Like for me, it's completely come si dice estraneo, like
It
Like-
was strange. Like,
Strange. Yeah,
strange.
something like that. And now I accept that. I don't completely like it. For example, some people just really angry about I don't know, religion, for example. Chill, guys. It's
Yeah.
okay. We talking about it and
Yeah,
shit, like something like that. You know.
Sometimes it's really good to be the third part that you see everything and you can take your own lesson from that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Every time, like, if I talk with some people I meet, for example, in Erasmus project, and the first night we talk about life, deep talks is like, what the heck? But I really like it, honestly. Sometimes I don't talk, I just listen.
Yeah.
Because I wanna, if I don't know what I said, I like just listen. Maybe you grow up without to say something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's the most interesting part, the
Wow.
listening that
And-
you.
So
Get,
just listen the podcast.
Yeah, but I think you mentioned something very interesting. I think we can maybe talk about it in our next podcast. Is before all, we are human. No matter your
Yeah.
religion, no matter your background,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
matter your I don't know race or color, whatever
Yeah.
you want, you are human. That's we should remind
Of course,
ourselves, and we
of
should
course.
remember this. Then, when we talk about with other people, I know it's hard to put everything aside and talk with people, but let's try to
Of
talk.
course.
Because if you want to stay in your close area, maybe with your ideas, not limited ideas, but close ideas, it's difficult for you and for other people to be close to you and to
Yeah.
talk with you. So you put everything aside, you listen, as you mentioned, and you try to understand. Of course, we have different background, like from the simple things. I don't know, maybe just for Italians about spaghetti and I don't know, cappuccino after 11 or something like this. So for other people, they have no idea about this. I don't know, they put different things that maybe for people here it's strange, but it's all about try to understand and learn and don't judge.
And don't judge.
That's
yeah.
very
For
important.
example, for me, I just come in Poland. I tried the pasta with pasta with strawberry. For me, it's like what the fuck is this? But okay, don't judge me.
You know they will judge.
It's good, but with pasta, no sense. But it's good. It's good. But no. Okay,
I mean,
please.
They will judge for sure.
there are two things. So we try to have an idea. It's sometimes it's better to have an idea, but also you have your idea, you keep it. I
Yeah,
don't know,
of
maybe
course.
you can even share it, but be careful with who you share, because some people they accept it and they
Yeah,
say-
I know.
Yeah, I mean, they are not insecure, let's say. They will just say, oh yeah, you're true. Some people, they will take it really personally. They will say,
Yeah.
they will
yeah.
have a very different eyes on you.
Of course, my vision is also the same as everyone has their background, has their identity, has their opinions, but the main thing, the key for everything is the good conversation, you know. If you have good conversation, this is the key for everything. And the main thing, important thing is to open up and have this conversation. And when you have this, then you have the key for everything. So
Yeah.
And by-
I become so philosophical, man.
It's okay. I love it. Now it's a deep talks with podcast with microphone, but honestly, I just talk deep talks with some beer in the night, then chill.
No, I love it. I think people after this will call me the philosophical part of the project because it's the third project that I am just philosophically
Yeah.
going.
No, personally, I know you, and I know also Ray, and I mean, I have talked with you separately, so and we got along together because
For
we
sure.
also had a very deep talks
sure, for
about
sure,
different
for sure.
things. That's a very really nice thing that
Yeah.
you cannot find it everywhere.
It's true. It's totally
Yeah.
true.
So,
Let's get back to Ray.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
no, I just want to go to another point that I want to ask. It's related to what you were talking about, and maybe for all of us. What are the impact of all these activities? Let's say now we talked about before activities, during discovering activities.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about after. Like, what is the impact of these activities in our lives and in the communities? Like, it's not for you exactly, but let's discuss about this.
Yeah.
by talking about discussion and conversation, we need to thank also the place here, Volta Pagina, that
Yeah.
they provide us this amazing place to talk and discover,
This opportunity
discuss
to
this,
discuss about it,
this interesting topic. So let's back to this topic. What do we think about the impact of these activities in our
for
lives,
sure.
and in the community in
For
general?
sure. I would love our guest to start.
Okay. Honestly, Messina now is more colorful, more vivace. I don't know in English.
Colorosa.
Yeah.
Coloro, it's like, no, caloroso. I don't know.
They will understand.
Colorful, colorful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because right now, before it's completely annoying, but now we make some different activities from painting, runners, trekking, singing, some
Podcast.
podcasts, so many events, so many plays. I think so. So many people know about the potential
Yes.
Messina is potential place for everyone. And now I see so many events, so many activities, so many people wanna do something there. And the president too. The president, Sindaco. I don't know in
Sindaco,
Sindaco.
The mayor, we can say, of the city. The
Yeah,
mayor,
yeah. And I really like this thing. Now it's so many people. Now we make some event from different country. We see some now different.
Activities.
Yeah. It's so powerful. This thing. Like now we are more open, like respected before. And I don't know, honestly. I need to
Yeah,
think about
because there are some people, they I'm sure all of you know this, they have this like detto a Messina non c'è niente,
Non c'è-
però I don't
Yeah.
A
think
Messina non c'è niente.
but this is like in Sicilian, but I don't think it's true, because it's up to
Yeah.
you, and if you are willing to go from, I mean, even if you want to stay home, it's fine. There are a lot of pages and a lot of I don't know, accounts where you can follow and see.
From social, from internet, now we use it for something good, respect to before. Like you used to per farsi conoscere.
To make get to know.
Yeah. Get to know.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's about just willing, and about if you want to get out from your bed, let's say.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you think? I mean, maybe also about the impact of this.
Yeah, of course. No, I totally agree with Ray about the being colorful, but I would say it's colorful for two things, and there is also a big impact of university for these things, because the first thing for being colorful is that as the year goes, as like just to mention, I'm a lot of years in Messina, and like from what I have seen, every year the city is really growing, like really growing, and there is a lot of people that's coming from different nations, different backgrounds. There is right now, like, and the second colorful thing is like all these people from each group, they can find their group, you know. For example, if there is a group for basketball, they have now activities for basketball. For football, I don't know, table tennis. This is a really great thing. This is what happens in a city that grows, that has a lot of things. And I would say that, like, also it's inevitable fact that University of Messina has a big role on this, that they are offering too much international courses. They're trying to open up like Erasmus projects for the study, like students that coming from abroad, that are getting into the connection with local people, having their experience and living their experience in Messina. That's why I think Messina is really colorful city, and it's growing day by day. And I think every student, every person that comes here in Messina can have a really big potential, because the city itself has a big potential.
It's true.
Yeah.
For example, yesterday I met some girls from Urania, as she come like 2 weeks ago, and she told me about I'm really shy, really scared about new place. I can't find any friends. I love this type of activity. Yesterday, just painting. We dance salsa, bachata.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We need to make it something. You need to be a teacher.
Of course, that's also another activity we can do. So it just, I mean, for example, I don't want to take too much, but we just start. I started and I found like surprisingly a lot of people.
It's really good. It's
interested. Thank you.
honestly.
Thank you.
It's my teacher, my come si dice?
I'm your big brother.
Yeah, it's my big brother. It's my come si dice, punto di riferimento. Like, you're my
point of
example.
view. Yeah, example.
You're my
Focal.
example for many things.
Thank you. I
Alright.
really appreciate. Thank
No,
you.
really, really.
Yeah.
I wanna say one thing. If you don't find in general Messina in your place what you like something activity event, just make it. Maybe one
Yeah.
day you can make it. It's important things before. For example, I don't see so many Erasmus project for photography and video making. I wanna make it one day because I don't see some project like that. So if you don't find it, make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you find, make it different. Make it better. So,
It's
yeah.
true.
And share it also. It's
And share it,
also
yeah, of
when
course. So-
we try and we experience it, we try to spread it and share it with people. It's very beautiful when you share it and you see the impact. It's like about spreading love to people
Yeah.
and spreading good energy, good vibes, and everything. And by that, I want to really to thank all people, communities, associations in Messina, and even outside Messina, like the effort and the energy they are putting in making this city, as you call it, colorful, which really,
Colorful.
yeah, I like
That's
it
true.
because that's really the right, let's say, expression and description of all these things. So I'm really thankful for all these people here because this is, for a small city, this is something very big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, guys, let's seriously, this is not something we just say, oh, okay, it's normal.
No,
It's not normal.
it's not normal
It's
because
normal.
I born in Messina before. It's really like non c'è niente a Messina, but
Exactly.
now so many people just make so many things. I really love it.
Yeah.
I feel right now I want to stay, but obviously I need to grow up. I see so many people, so many places outside of my city. Obviously, I want to make something in Messina.
Yeah.
It's my place.
As I said, I think that the city grows and the people grows, and it's a perfect combination. So I think everyone who comes here, they can realize their dreams or make their dream here or create their dream. So yeah, all of us and all of you are welcome to the Messina, and we hope that you find it very well here.
Yes.
If not, you can find us and
We are
just
here.
coming
or watch
because-
our podcast about Messina.
Yeah.
And you will have all the information there.
And we have a lot of good things for you. Just stay tuned.
just
Yeah.
coming Messina for food, friends, so many things,
And
Exactly,
dance.
and
Food,
dance.
friends,
Yes.
And dance.
and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before closing on, I would love to ask our guest the last question. So, if you would have chance to describe Messina in one word, which word it would be?
I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you very much.
Sorry, apologies. Yep.
Because as you are one that was born here and raised and have seen this much change for us, and I think for the viewers, is really important to see how.
You
would
one
describe
word.
it?
Oh, it's so difficult. I said colorful. I said before, but honestly, like
Like, what do you feel about your hometown? The one word.
in one word? Come si dice mare? Sì, yeah.
See, yeah.
Because honestly, if I imagine Messina is my home, every time I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm something like that, I go in the sea. Messina is like something like that. It's in the moment you're sad, you're happy or something like that. It's here. I don't know. You understand what
No,
I
I understand.
It's something
very well,
more
of
different.
course.
It's because, for example, in the moment I really to find my goal. What is my goal? I just go in this in the sea and just walking. I found myself. I don't know. Like it's
sure.
something like that
Yeah.
every time. I
No,
love
that's
it.
true, because when you think about Messina, the first thing that comes to your mind before Arancia and Granita is sea. So,
Arancino, granito.
Yeah.
Mamma mia. Okay. I want to say Messina for this thing too.
yeah,
So the sea. Can I add also one?
for sure,
one word?
for sure,
So
for sure.
for me,
Ivan.
no, because this is a very good question that I really also like
Yeah.
it. So I would just say engagement.
Engage.
Engagement.
I will explain it briefly. So a city change when we start engaging with it. That-
Exactly.
So that
exactly.
I will
Chapeau.
I will finish it because
No,
it's up to us to make change in this beautiful city.
Yeah, and if I would have to add, I would say warm, because if you open your hug to Messina, Messina also will hug you. So that's the thing.
That's too much love.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone, and it was a really productive episode with you, and I'm looking forward to see you soon and maybe for another episode. And thank you everyone for watching us, and stay tuned for the next episode.
And also special thanks again for the Volta Pagina, Be the Change, and here we are, the Messina in Onda. See you in the next episode.
See you. Bye.
Ciao ragazzuoli.
Ciao.